Hello guys, today I'm going to do another blending of eyeshadows. This time I'm going to actually be using the Sweet Plum. So I'm going to do a Sweet Plum Dramatic, and the Sweet Plum looks, hold a minute, looks like that. So it's sort of it's not too bright, not too, got a little bit of shimmer to it. So I'm going to be using Sweet Plum and blending it with the Coal and the Copper Glow. So here goes. So first I'm going to get my brushes all ready, which I do have right here sitting in front of me, and I'm going to apply my foundation to my face quickly because I haven't done that yet. So I'm just going to get my face prepped for that. And okay, concealer, and I use the bronze one. I find the bronze 2 is a bit too dark, and I want just under my eye area to look a little bit brighter. So I use a lighter shade. It's a bit lighter than my skin color, and then I apply with my concealer brush. Just now, as I'm applying this, my face is gonna look a little bit messy, but it's all gonna be cleaned up. I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start on applying my my eye color, and as usual I always like to wet the tips of my my eyeshadow brush, one, so that there's not as much, there's not, you know, too much flaking on my lower eye area, and two, I find it applies a lot smoother than if I were to just use the completely dry. Apply two colors, which are going to be my one, my base color, which is obviously the Copper Glow, looks like that. And I'm also going to apply the lovely color Amber Blaze. What I'm going to do, obviously, for those who have no clue about how to apply eyeshadow, is first thing first, you want to have an eyeshadow brush. You don't use any brush. Eyeshadow brush, better application than just using any normal brush. Some people can use their fingertips. I find it's just too messy. All my fingers dirty with colours. So yes, your eyeshadow brush, and get your colour, your desired colour. So your base colour should always be applied first, which should be the colour closest to your skin tone. So you want to get something brown. If it's should always be your base color first. So I'm going to apply I'm going to apply my base color, which is the Copper Glow, to my lower lid. And I'm just going to start, you can either start from inside out, or you can start from inside out. Some people do it this way, apply it in circles. Some people apply it that way. It don't really matter what way you turn the brush, just as long as you're not, you know, putting too much effort onto. So you want to make sure you get as close to your lash line as possible, so the color is evenly distributed from one end to the next. So this is why I always wet my brush, because then I'm gonna have to go and apply another color. So I always have a small bowl of water with a wet wipe that I can just quickly get rid of my previous color. So my brush is always clean. So my applications, my highlight color. So my highlight color, obviously you want to have, tends to be the lighter color. So for that, what I use for my gentle highlight is normally the as I said, the Amber Blaze. Can you see it? The Amber Blaze there. That's a bit bright, isn't it? It's very sunny today. So I'm going to apply the Amber Blaze to the very inner corner of my eye, which is here. And I'm not going to go all the way over. I'm just going to do just maybe about half of my eyelid with that. And then just a little bit of that on the lower lash line, like so. So as you can see there, and that's basically the first step of blending, really. And obviously if you're gonna blend, you need a blending brush, and I'll use that at the end, still applying the colors. So that's basically, I don't know if you can see it properly, but if I come a bit closer, you should be able to see what it looks like. So here you can see the Amber Blaze beginning to blend with the Copper Glow. And then I'm going to do the other eye. Just drop my brush and then back. So the other eye, I'm going to do quickly. If you don't have this color, you have any other color, you can blend. You can basically blend, I wouldn't say any colors together, because obviously you blend two colors together, you can come up with something, you know, weird, freaky. But there are normally, you know, most colors tend to blend, you know, really nicely. It's not about what should I say, I think is, as long as you've got brush, and obviously it's all in the wrist as well, it's it's in the wrist, the way you can't be too rigid with the brush. You know, you just have to make the brush glide over your eyes, and you'll be surprised what you can do with some colored dust and a brush. You would really be surprised, because I'm not a professional. I don't class myself as, you know, the makeup artist, but I know what I like and I know what's nice, and if I see it and I want to, you know, copy it, I just, you know, make an attempt. I try. If I don't like it, I, you know, put 2 little additions to it and make it look, you know, to my liking. But anything is possible. Anything is possible. So now I'm going to apply the Sweet Plum to the outer corner of my eye. So the Sweet Plum slightly look like a yeah, slightly not so purpley purple, but like it's getting there. So the Sweet Plum is that. So I'm gonna apply the Sweet Plum to the outer corner of my eye here. So this is where the drama is gonna come. Now all the drama is gonna be around here. Now obviously I've already highlighted inside here. Now I want the drama at the end, and that's what I'm going to aim for right now. So what I tend to do is, obviously most of the drama is not normally visible. Not all of it is visible, so there might be a little bit here, but it's when you close your eyes, you know, when you do that, you know, you should be able to see the drama along here and here, and then you open your eyes and you're like, oh wow, that's nice, do that again. You keep closing your eyes and open. Anyway, I'm gonna do it now. So the Sweet Plum to the outer corner is going to be, and I'm gonna go a little bit above my just above my crease. As I said, this is all gonna be blended. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over my base color, because you want to see all 3 colors just smoothly blended. So again, I'm going to take a quick, and you know, it might seem like a long thing obviously because I'm moving really slowly and I'm speaking at the same time, but once you get the hang of it, trust me, you'll be able to do this. You'll be able to blend, I don't know, 3, 4 different colors, and do it in a very short period of time. So as you can see, it's blended in. Again, perfection will come at the end. So it's all blended in. Now you can see 1, 2, 3 colors. Now I'm gonna get all of them blended in properly at the end of it, but I'm going to just highlight this middle bit, which is my base color coming out there. So this is highlighting, so you can be like, oh wow. And then this is my base color, so I'm just going to put a little bit more onto, which is my Copper Glow. Just so you can see it. Right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus around my lash line, and I'm going to do my, I'm not too much of a lover of mascara, so what I tend to do, I don't like my eyelashes looking too heavy. I like them to look very very natural, you know. So just to give the illusion of you know, really long thick eyelashes, what I tend to do is I use my eyeliner, my Mary Kay eyeliner, and I just line around my eyes. I've done it before, I always do it before I apply my eye color, so it gives the illusion that my natural eyelashes are like really black, really dark. And so I just line around, not above the lash line, but literally right in my lash line, and get the pencil and just line it. So you want to utilize, you know, as much space as possible with your eyeshadow. So I tend to do this, so my eyelashes, as I said, I've done it earlier on, so I don't really need to do it again. And then I do that with my eyeliner, and then I only take the bottom lid just until about from the outer corner until I get to about maybe here. So then the highlighter is going to do the rest from here onwards. So then that basically gives, you know, it just makes your eyes look a little bit brighter and bolder. And do the same thing for the other eye. I line it in here, line it from outside to about just over halfway, and I do the same thing for the top. Then I apply my mascara, so I don't really need to use a lot of it, and I use two of them. So I use the, what's this one, is the Mary Kay Lash Love. It's the first one I use, and this just basically lengthens my eyelash without making it look too all clumped up. And again, I don't like my eyelashes looking too fake. I want it to look as natural as possible, and then I just give it again. I will clean it up at the end of it. So already you can see, if I just close my eyes like that, you can already see where the mascara is making. Obviously it's made a little, I've made a little mess there, but I will clean that up at the end. But already you can see where my eyelashes look like a lot longer, and you can see obviously the colors have blended really well. So that's the Sweet Plum, the Copper Glow. So now I'm just going to do a finishing touch where I'm going to clean up all of this mess, so I am just as good to go outside. Then I'm going to do my lips and get going. So before I clean up, let me just do my lips quickly. So I'm just going to apply some Mary Kay lip primer, and it looks, so that's the lip primer, and I'm going to, so bad, I should have all my products right here, but now I can't seem to find my lip gloss, has gone missing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just do my face with the satin lip balm rather than some lip gloss, because I don't want to get up and move, be searching and ramming through looking for lip gloss. So I'll do it the next time. I'll make sure that I have my lip gloss before I start doing anything. And now I spilled the bowl of water on my carpet. Today is not my day. Right, so Mary Kay lip primer. I'm just gonna apply it all over my lips. You can see. So that looks a little bit better. It's all blended in really nicely. Again, I wasn't meant to use this lip color, but it's just to show you what it would look like, you know, with color. I would have used something a little bit more calmer, but it's the only thing that I can actually put my hand on without actually having to get up and search. But yeah, so I'm not saying you tone it down, because I think it's a bit too much. It doesn't. I would maybe go a little bit more softer, or use something a bit more pink rather than red, obviously, because I've just blended with the Plum. So to make it look a little bit more softer, you can add a lip gloss to it. You can add the coral rose or something a little bit more natural to it, and that would just, you know, change the shade of your lipstick so much. Then you apply your satin lip balm. So now I'm just going to clean up my face and finish what I was doing. Done that, I then gently apply a little bit of, obviously if you're not a blusher person, you don't have to, you know, your foundation is done, you know, you can end it there, you know, some people obviously. So applying my blusher, and I've learned now never ever to apply your blusher on your cheeks. It's just wrong. And I used to think, yeah, that's how you, no, that's not how you do it. And now I understand why, because obviously, you know, we're all getting older, and what happens is as you get older, you get wrinkles and your skin naturally drops. There's nothing you can do about it. So now that you're in your 20s, your cheek might be, you smile obviously, your cheek, okay? So if you think of that, you smile, and you go and you apply your blusher on your cheek. Now when you stop smiling, where's your cheek now? It's gone down there. Ooh, why do you have blusher just above your mouth? So you see why you don't apply blusher to your cheek? It's actually meant to be on your cheekbone, because you want your cheekbone to look, you want to give it, you look, turn to the side, you can see obviously my cheekbones right here, and that's where obviously I can even do all that I'll do that in the next video, contouring and applying blusher. That's just that's just another level. If you're really into foundation and into makeup and everything, you can go all out. If you just want something to look, just that normal everyday look to go outside, or you want to go somewhere nice, but you don't want to feel like you're wearing too much stuff, your foundation, and you apply your blusher to the right place, trust me, you would look just as good as any professional person can do it. Anyone, you just learn. So yeah, you apply it basically to your cheekbone, not to your cheeks, because again, as I say, cheeks here, cheeks down, cheek up, cheeks down. So what's going to happen is your blusher is going to be, soon it will end up in your mouth. You don't want it there. Do you understand? See where it's gone? Up, down. So that's what happened. So you don't want your blusher there on the top of your cheek. You don't want to do that. So you're applying your blusher, you apply to your cheekbone, not to your cheeks, just to the bone. So if you turn to the side, you should be able to see the difference along here. Obviously that's your contouring line, you will come along that line. But if you go right here and you feel from just a little bit above it, the airline, you can see, if I do it to this side, you can see again right here, my cheekbone is right there. So that is basically where you will apply your blusher, you can see. So I'm going to do that obviously, and you just want to flick your brush, obviously light strokes. And if I do that, you see the difference already. There, you can see the difference already. It's made a huge difference. And then to this side, I'm going to do basically the same thing. So it's light strokes. Light strokes, not on your cheeks. As you can see, my cheeks are here. My smile, very top of it is around this area, right? But you want it to stay in the same place, so you basically put it on your cheekbone. You can see here and here. So next video I would do obviously the contouring bit, and you can see what a huge difference obviously contouring can make with your makeup application. So you see now, just light strokes, and obviously you don't want to look like, learn how to apply the right color of blush to your face if you're of a darker complexion, and voila. Right, so now that I've done that, I'm just going to set everything one final time. I'm going I am finished. Or what you can do at the end is just cleaning the brush. No powder on it, nothing. So yeah, that's a little dramatic look. This is something you can do if you're, you're going out and you want, just a little bit of drama, but not too much drama. Then you can always, blend the outer corner of your eye with a color and kohl, and that just puts any everyday look to a, semi-dramatic look, without having to look too made up. So if you can see, hope you like it. Yeah, all right, thanks for watching. Bye.